We've all seen incredible performances on talent shows over the years, but once in a while, a musician steps onto that stage and completely shatters our expectations. We're talking about 5-year-old drummers holding down stadium level timing, 9-year-old guitarists bending strings like Steve Ray Vaughan, and musicians who overcome mind blowing physical odds to play at the world class level. This time, I want to invite you to look at a slightly different topic. We are dissecting 5 unbelievable instrumentalists who took the Got Talent stage, broke all the rules, and left the judges and millions of viewers completely speechless. Let's dive in. First up, we take a look at Chrisyus Whitehead. When a 5-year-old walks out on the America's Got Talent stage, the judges usually expect something cute. In fact, Heidi Klum and Sofia Vergara couldn't even tell if he was sitting or standing behind his kid because he was so small.
He's so tiny.
So tiny.
Bless it.
Chrisyus started touching the drum when he was just 1 or 2 years old. But what makes his audition so crazy from a technical standpoint isn't just his age. It's his slim independence and internal clock. Drumming on a full-size adult kit requires huge physical reach and power. Chrisyus didn't just hit the pads randomly, he held a rock-solid groove, maintained crisp timing on the hi-hat, and delivered fills with dynamic confidence. Combine that unbelievable rhythm with his hilarious interview, where he said he'd spent winning money on homeless people and 200 bags of slime, and you get one of the most viral auditions in AGT history.
$1 million if you won.
I would share it with poor people and homeless people. Buy 200 bags of slime and squishy toys.
Next up is a masterclass of subverting expectation. Meet Nini. When Nini stepped onto the stage, she looked like royalty, wearing a glamorous dress and ornate crown. The judges probably expected a classical violin piece or a slow ballad. Instead, she also strapped on an electric guitar, turned the gain up to 11, and unleashed an absolute wall of hard rock shredding. What stands out here is her incredible technique. She's executing high-speed alternate picking, clean sweeping, and blistering skills, all while maintaining absolute control over string noise. Her stage presence is so magnetic that Howie Mandel famously nicknamed her Nini Van Halen, calling it one of his favorite auditions in a long time.
It's like I'm at a Nini Van Halen concert.
She completely proved that heavy metal and virtuosic guitar work belong right on the mainstream primetime stage. Now, solo drum auditions on shows like Britain's Got Talent are notoriously risky. Judges like Simon Cowell usually complain that a drum kit alone gets boring after 30 seconds. But 12-year-old Kieran Gaffney completely changed the game. Without any backing track, vocals, or guitar riffs to hide behind, Kieran carried the entire energy of the arena by himself. He launched into a high-octane surf rock style beat, similar to the iconic Wipe Out, and dialed up the intensity. Analyzed closely, his stamina Snare roll dynamics and precise cymbal accents are remarkable for someone who had only been playing for a short time. He didn't just play the notes, he commanded the room. Simon Cowell went from admitting he usually hates drum auditions to declaring Kieran's an absolute superstar.
Normally, I absolutely hate this kind of act. However, that was totally and utterly brilliant.
Our fourth spot goes to a performance that transcends music and becomes pure human inspiration, Brazilian musician Jonathan Bastos. Jonathan was born without fully developed arms, but he never lets that stop his obsession with music. On stage, he does what most able-bodied musicians couldn't dream of doing. He plays keyboard and electric guitar using his feet. From an analytical perspective, playing guitar with your toes requires a completely reimagined technique. He performs lightning-fast two-handed tapping techniques, clean string bends, and expressive vibrato using his toes. It wasn't just a gimmick or an emotional moment, it was elite-level musicianship. Seeing the sheer of joy on his face while ripping through guitar solos brought the entire audience and jury to their feet for a deeply deserved standing ovation. Many young prodigies focus on playing fast scales. Speed is impressive, but true guitar mastery comes from feel, tone, and phrasing. And that is precisely what makes a 9-year-old Taj Farrant from Australia so special. Channeling classic blues rock legends like Stevie Ray Vaughan and Carlos Santana, Taj plays with an emotional maturity far beyond his years. His string bends are dead accurate. His pitch control is pitch perfect, and his vibrato has that raw, vocal-like quality that usually takes decades to develop. Watching a 9-year-old band notes with that much soul is proof that true musicality isn't just learned, it's felt. Well, from 5-year-old drumming prodigies to virtuosic shredders who redefine what's possible, these performances prove that age, background, and physical limitations are no barrier to true musical greatness. Which of these 5 performances blew your mind the most? Are you team Chrisyus Whitehead on drums or Nini on guitar? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notification for more rock, metal, and instrumental analysis. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.